Maliha, the Halloween brouhaha continues with many parents quite upset that their kids can't go trick-or-treating.
Cynthia, the recommendation from Ontario's top doctor is getting a lot of reaction. While many people living in Ontario's hotspots understand the reasoning, some are still planning on taking part in traditional Halloween activities, but on a smaller and safer scale. Ontario's top doctor, David Williams, says given the high risk of transmission of COVID-19 in modified stage 2 regions, door-to-door trick-or-treating isn't recommended, instead encouraging people to dress up and take part in virtual activities and parties. While the infectious disease specialist we spoke with says the risk of transmitting COVID-19 outside is low, he still recommends listening to public health's recommendations. Also adding, though, if you do plan on going outside, make sure you wear a mask, stick with your household, and physically distance.
Well, there you have it. Essentially, no trick-or-treating, no Halloween for anyone, unless you're doing it the bootleg styles. So I personally think that trick-or-treating shouldn't happen. And I know that's not the most popular point of view, but it's coronavirus time, you know what I mean? And the sooner that we all just make the larger sacrifice, the sooner it goes away, right? So I don't think it should happen. But at the same time, I don't think a lot of other things should happen. So, for instance, you know, they're allowing, this is in Toronto, they're allowing, bars and restaurants to have open patios during the winter. So who's really going to that, honestly? Who is going to that? And to be clear, I sympathize with that industry. I really do. And I am happy that they're making that exception for them. I really am. But if you're making that exception for people to be in close proximity, people to be handing food to them, no one's using gloves when they're eating their food. Their masks are down. Another person's right across the table from me. So, you know, how am I going to eat if I got a mask on? So plus the waiter, waitress, who is also interacting with other. So if they're going to make this exception, why not make the exception for trick-or-treating? Because, I mean, they also got the kids in the school anyways. So, I just think if you're going to shut it down, you need to shut it down, period, or not at all, right? So, again, you know, my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think. Please do leave it in the comments. 'Tis Canada, eh?